Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Storm Track 7 meteorologist Andy Cassidy. For tonight, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for our western counties until about 10 p.m. For our northern areas, officially until 1 a.m., but I think by midnight these should cancel off, and I do expect the rest of this to fill in. This would roughly be about till 10, 11, maybe close to midnight on our eastern edge as well. The main threat with these is going to be damaging wind gusts, but as we record this at about 6:30, it looks like we're kind of in the bit of a gap of an area. Dew points are just not quite high enough, so that's limiting our hail potential, limiting our tornado potential, thankfully, and also really the wind potential as well. We're still seeing gusts though around 60, 65 miles per hour, but we do still have the potential if moisture is able to fill back in. After sunset, that low-level jet will start to kick in. It's almost like a fuel tank, so to speak. We could see some of that fill in and winds pick up out of the south. So that's something we'll continue to monitor, but for right now, winds remain the primary threat. These hash marks you're seeing are potentially significant gusts over 75 miles per hour. As I mentioned, 6:30 recording this, a little bit on trending weaker, but we'll continue to watch the rest of tonight if these do pick back up. So here's future track. Again, right now as we're recording this, it's just on our southwestern edge. We'll continue to move to the northeast. Here's 7 o'clock. Again, you're noticing for some of our southwestern areas, including Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, down towards Washington. Now here's 9 o'clock. You're seeing it more towards the edge of New Hampton, Olwine, near the Elkader area, just near Decorah, Dubuque, Monticello, and then through the Quad Cities. And then by 11 o'clock, it is out of here. And after that, we'll maybe see a few scattered showers. We'll still see those strong winds. And then during the day tomorrow, maybe a little bit of a light rain snow mix, Not expecting much, if any, accumulation and impacts will not be there just because the ground's been so warm, it won't stick to the surface, especially with how light it is. So usually with severe weather, you might have the risk of flash flooding, but with storms moving to the northeast at around 55, 60 miles per hour, we're just not expecting a whole lot of rain out of this. Even so, the rain that's moving in, it's pretty light. So maybe about a quarter of an inch, could see a little bit more in some localized thunderstorms, but for the most part, flash flooding is not going to be an issue, and we're really not expected to get a whole lot of moisture out of this. So overall tonight, low temperatures are going to be peeling back from west to east, so it'll be a little bit cooler as a cold front moves in from the west, so we'll be in the low to mid 40s, upper 30s to the northwest. Again, that's chance of severe weather through about 11 o'clock, and then a little bit of light rain after that. For tomorrow, our high temperatures are going to be hit during the morning, so our lows are basically our highs. Temperatures continue to drop throughout the day from west to east. We'll have that chance of a rain-snow mix for our northern areas, otherwise it's cloudy and windy with those gusts up to 40. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. Sunday, we're dry, but or at least I should say we're dry, but it's still windy and with a little bit of sunshine. Monday, we're back into the 60s and low 70s in some spots. Similar for Tuesday, but we really keep the strong winds for the next 5 or 6 days or so. We are watching a system on Wednesday. Starts as rain, but could transition into snow Wednesday evening into the early night hours. First day of spring, that does clear out by Thursday morning, but will still remain windy. And then after that, you're going to notice things are going to be a little bit more seasonal, a little bit more quiet with highs in the 50s.